Welcome to Part of My Imagination. I'm Imagination and you're the Imaginers. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Jasmine and welcome back if this is your second or third or however many times you've come to my channel. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing my April TBR. So I've already pre-picked them. I haven't unwrapped them. Don't worry. I already pre-picked them because last month, if you watched my March TBR, I actually unwrapped them because I forgot to press record because I wanted to take a picture. Now that I realize I could have just I could have taken a thumbnail screenshot from the video, but I actually like to take my pictures. So yeah, I've already pulled these books off my shelf. So let's just get into the books. All right, so this is the first one. Woo! All right, and it is The Book of Strange New Things by Michael Faber. I just know I got this book at the dollar store. And a monumental genre-defying novel more than 10 years in the making. It's a masterpiece of okay. A devoted man of faith is called to the mission of the lifetime, one that takes him galaxies away from his life via. Peter becomes immersed in the mysteries of astonishing new environment overseen by the enigmatic corporation known only as USIC. His work introduced... Oh, okay, actually, I remember. So it's about this man who goes to, obviously, a new world to do this experiment. And it's about him living his life and discovering new things and new experiences, and then also like being separated from his wife and things like that. I really actually am interested in reading this. I've had this on my shelf for quite some time now, so I'm actually excited to get to it. All right, here's the next one. I wonder what it is. I have no idea. Yay! Okay, it's If You Come Softly by Jacqueline Woodson. And from the moment they bump into each other in the crowded hallway of their Manhattan prep school, Ellie and Jeremiah know they fit together, even though she's Jewish and he's black. They come from such different places, but to them, that's not what matters. They have something private and apart from the rest of the world, but the rest of the world might not see it like that. I'm so excited to pick up Jacqueline Woodson, and I'm actually excited to also pick this one up. All right, next. Ooh, okay. It is Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. This is the second book in the series, Children of Blood and Bone. All right, so if you don't know what Children of Blood and Bone is about, it's essentially following this girl who, anyone that used to have magic or used to be a mage, their hair is white. There is no longer magic. The king actually ended up banishing and getting rid of magic. And they're essentially kind of like, they're not slaves, but they're super poor. And her mother was a very powerful death mage. And she ends up dying in the war or whatever when the king was taking magic away. So she's one of the few left. And something happens. She gets thrown into this quest to bring magic back with some very interesting characters. And I'm not going to spoil that for you. I know there's a lot of controversy around this series. I enjoyed the first one. It wasn't a 5-star amazing book, but it wasn't a bad book either. And it's a story that I would definitely check out. It does have some African mythology in it. So, and I do believe it's also becoming either a TV series or a movie. So check it out anyways. Oh, okay. I was supposed to read this in 2020, but that didn't happen. It is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. It is a retelling of The Queen of Hearts. That's kind of all I know. All I want to know about it. And yeah, let's just keep going. Ooh, okay, so This is Eleanor by Jason Gurley. I bought this at the dollar store a long time ago. And then I actually seen this book on, oh, what is her name? Reagan's channel. I don't remember the name. I'll have her link down below. But she had this book facing out on her shelves one time when I was watching her videos. And I was like, I have that book. I bought that book at the dollar store. So, yeah, I don't know what it's about. So, hold on. Let's see. Eleanor has been ripped out of time. Wow, okay. Eleanor and Esmeralda are identical twins, inseparable until a terrible accident claims Esmeralda's life. Eleanor's family is left in tatters, and Eleanor is forced to grow up quickly as she becomes the target of her mother's grief-filled rage. Years pass, and Eleanor's painful reality begins to unravel in inexplicable ways. And, wow, okay, that sounds quite intense, and I'm excited to get to it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is the second book, The Merciless by Daniel Vega. This is the second book in the Merciless series. This series is following kind of like witchy vibes, devilish vibes. The first one freaked me the fuck out. And I'm actually quite interested to get to the next one just to see where it goes, because I was like, what? If you don't like devilish shit, don't read this series. And that's all I'm going to tell you. So like Christmas, over again. Ooh, okay. It is Stronger, Faster, and More Beautiful by Arwen Ellis Dayton. Wow, okay. The future is curious. Stronger, faster, more beautiful. Today our bodies define us. We color our hair, tattoos, and skin, pierce our ears, brows. Where's the synopsis at? This is the synopsis apparently. This is a story that begins tomorrow. It's a story about us. It's a story about who comes after us. And it's a story about perfection, because perfection has a way of getting ugly. Ooh. And that's that. That's all I know. I bought this because of the cover. It's honestly so beautiful. Next. Oh, two Marissa Myers. Okay. I am going to be reading A Winter by Marissa Meyer. This is I believe the last book in the Lunar Chronicle series. Which means, I mean, they have a novella, The Ferris, but yes. If you don't know what this series is about, it's basically a group of retellings. They all follow in the same story line. It's just taking different princesses from different stories and putting them in here. So the first one is Cinder, and it's following a retelling of Cinderella-ish. And she is a cyborg. And she has to go on an adventure when the main villain wants to marry the prince and take over this country or galaxy, planet, whatever. And yeah, some things happen. And some bandits things happen. You get introduced to other characters. And yeah, it's just a retelling. I've continuously given each book, I've only read 2, 3 stars. So I'm kind of just ready to get over with it. So I'm glad that I actually picked it. Next. Ooh. Yes, I'm excited about this. All right, so this is Prince of Fools by Mark Lawrence. This is the first book in a trilogy, I believe. The Red Queen is old, but the kings of the Broken Empire dread her like no other. For all her reign, she has fought the long war, contested in secret, against the powers that stand behind nations for a higher stakes than land or gold. Her greatest weapon is the Silent Sister, unseen by most and unspoken of by all. The Red Queen's grandson, Prince Jolin Kenneth, drinker, gambler, seducer of women, is one who can see the Silent Sister. Okay. Dun-dun. Ooh, okay, I'm excited about this. Who Put This Song On by Morgan Park. And this, I believe, deals with some mental health. I remember that. Trapped in sunny, stifling small town suburbia, excuse me. Wow, what? I obviously can't read. 17-year-old Morgan can't count the number of times she's been the only non-white person at the sleepover, been teased for her weird outfits, and been told she's not really black. Lately, Morgan feels like the whole world is listening to the same terrible track on repeat. And it tells them how to feel, how to vote, who to vote for, what to believe. Morgan starts to wonder, when can she turn this song off and start living for herself? And that's that on that. Okay. Obviously wrap this one really good. Ooh, yay! I can actually read this now because I read Pride and Prejudice. This is a Pride and Prejudice remix by Ibiza Boy. I love Ibiza Boy. She is an auto buy for me. I've already read American Street, Black Enough, which was edited by Ibiza Boy. It's an anthology of short stories. And it's My Life as an Ice Cream Sandwich by Ibiza Boy. Love Ibiza Boy. I'm excited to pick this up. That's all I really need to tell you. It's a remix of Pride and Prejudice. If you don't know what Pride and Prejudice is about, it's literally about pride and prejudice. It's about this girl who is I don't think she's the eldest, or maybe she is the eldest. I don't know. I can't remember. She's a sister. She's like one of 5 sisters in this family, and there's a rich guy and his best friend, and her sister falls in love with the best friend, and she really hates this other dude because he's arrogant and da-da-da. And they go to a bunch of parties and they do all this other shit. And yeah, it's about classism, having too much pride, being prejudiced because of classism. I gave it 3 stars, so I'm excited to read this still. Hey, okay. It is Swing Time by Zadie Smith. 2 brown girls dream of being dancers, but only one, Tracy, has talent. The other has ideas about rhythm and time and black bodies and black music, what constitutes a tribe or makes a person truly free. It's a close but complicated childhood friendship that ends abruptly in their early 20s, never to be revisited, but never quite forgotten either. I'm excited. I've been waiting to pick up a Zadie Smith book, and it's about quite time that I've gotten to one. Just so you guys know, I picked out 15 books. Well, technically I picked out 14. So yeah. Oh, okay. So it's Warcross by Marie Lu. All I know that this book is about a girl who has rainbow hair, who has rainbow hair. The book is going to tell you she has rainbow hair. It's about this girl who gets, I believe is like a hacker or a really good gamer or whatever. And then, oh yeah, she's a hacker. Amika Chen works as a bounty hunter, tracking down Warcross players who bet on the game illegally. But the bounty hunting world is a competitive one, and survival has not been easy. To make some quick cash, Amika takes a risk and hacks into the opening game of the International Warcross Championships, only to accidentally glitch herself into the action and become an overnight sensation. There it is. There you have it, folks. I'm late to the game on this one, but it is what it is. We're just going to keep on moving on. Last but not least, I can actually tell you what this book is the 3rd book in the Fallen Kingdom series. Wow, it's like I was right. Surprise! It's Gathering Darkness by Morgan Rhodes. I know why. I knew why. Words. I don't have words at all. This entire video, I don't have words. I knew what this book was because me and Princess are doing a year-long buddy read. I've said that in every video now. And if you haven't watched the video, you actually know what books we're reading and what months we're reading them. But yes, it is April. So we are reading Gathering Darkness. Yeah. This is, if you don't know what Fallen Kingdom is about, I feel like I've explained it enough in my other TBR videos. It's following a kingdom, multiple kingdoms, dealing with multiple countries, political intrigue, betrayal. Betrayal, killing, princesses, princes. What more do you need to know? That's it. That's the tweet. All right, those are all the books that I'm going to be reading in April. So, yeah, all that stuff will be listed. And if you want to buddy read something that's on this TBR, let me know. I'm kind of shitty at buddy reading, but let me know anyways, because we will try to work something out. But that is all that I have for you guys today. Be sure to check out my description where you can find easy ways to contact me, as well as all the books and videos or channels that I talked about. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if not, just imagine that you didn't come back again. Until next time, keep imagining.